pretty cool. Then I believe you are doing your assignments as regularly as possible and writing the story as in your own words, right? Yes, let's quickly recall the previous class, okay? What is the topic? The cat and the painkiller. Mark Twain is the author, right? Actually, this is extracted from the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Clear? Then, who's the main character there? Tom Sawyer. See here, at first they have given the introduction of the novel. Okay. From there, a small portion, an episode only given us. So before that, they have given the introduction of this novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Clear? So here main characters are the Tom Sawyer, who has a brother, okay, Sid is his name, right? Who has a brother and Aunt Polly, right? He has an aunt and a brother Sid. Then he lives in the Mississippi River at St. Petersburg. There he lives. Fine. Then he has 3 friends, right? He's mischievous guy. Thomas a mischievous boy. Then he going to school is not his cup of tea. Okay, he doesn't like to go to school, right? He has 3 friends mainly: Becky, Thatcher, Joe Harper, and Huck. Here, when he ignored to go to school, that time this Becky Thatcher, he arrived. So he got interest to go to school. For some few days he went. The reason is Becky Thatcher, his good friend. He became good friend. Okay, that's why he started to go to school. But over a period he falls sick and stopped coming to school. So he also started to feel bored. He stopped going to school. Do you get? So his 3 friends are Becky Thatcher, Joe Harper, and Huck. Then this Tom, he decided to become a pilot. Pilot meaning they rob things. They attack the people and rob the ships, okay, at the sea. That is what piloting. They rob the ship, okay, boat, small boat, ship, and all. That is pilot. So he thought like this. So for that, here this Tom and these 2 friends, Joe Harper and Huck, these 3 people, they left from this place, okay, from his place to an island. The island name of this island, Jackson's Island. Okay, they went there. They escaped from their village. Okay, to become a pirate. So they left. So this village people, they thought they died. So after a few days, they conducted funeral. On that funeral, particular day, these 3 people arrived, got back. All people were surprised. Okay, that is what this much I have taught you. This is what the novel. Okay, so they elaborated the story as per this close. Then here, from that small session is given for us where he has a main character, that Peter, cat. Okay, he has a cat named Peter. So with this Peter, he had some pranks. Pranks means mischievous. That's only gave here. Okay, shall we? All of you take the page number at 109. One paragraph I taught. Let me read quickly that paragraph. Let's begin from the beginning. Okay. Yes, Becky Thatcher, his friend, had stopped coming to school. This Becky Thatcher, he falls sick and he stopped coming to school. This disturbed Tom. It is out of this he got depressed. Tom. He became unhappy. The charm of his life, has gone. Okay, everything vanished, evaporated. Then there was nothing but boredom left. He doesn't feel any interest on his life, school, anything. So he felt very bored. Okay. Then he put his hoop away and his bag. Hoop already I explained. It's a big ring. Okay. It's a larger ring. They just keep on their hip and rotate that. Fine. That is hoop. Then he put his hoop and bag, cricket bat. So he didn't show interest on playing even. He's not interested. Then he put his hoop and his bat. There was no joy in there. So he didn't find any happiness on this playing things anymore, and so his aunt Polly was concerned, worried. Okay, so by seeing all these things on Tom changes. His aunt, his aunt Polly worried about the concerned more on him. She was infatuated with the patent medicines. I told you, she is so loved, desired, infatuated on medicines. Okay, quack medicine. She's, without a doctor's prescription, we are not supposed to take medicine, right? She gets from medicines from here and there, from medical shop, without any doctor's prescription. She just started to experiment on others. That's wrong. But she is infatuated with that. That's what quack medicine. Okay. Yeah. Patent medicine and all new methods of producing health or maintaining. She is trying, by using these medicines. She started to give all these medicines to the storm and trying to make him better. Actually, he had no problem at all, right? Mentally, he was somewhat depressed. For that, no need medicine. Just counseling is more than love. But she's fond of medicine. So she thought, yes, let's try with this medicine, and he could feel better. Like that, she thought. Then she was an incurable experimenter in these things. No one can cure her. Okay, she's so addicted in that. That's what incurable. She's addicted in the medicines. Clear this paragraph. Then, second paragraph, she began to try all manners of remedies on Tom. Yes, so she tried many remedies. See, when you go to hospital for any treatment, there are levels, right, for the treatment. First, especially in the village side people, yeah, we are not supposed to take this when we take medicine, we are supposed to take hot water, drink hot water. Then food also, we have some diet, we follow some rules and regulation in that. Then what else, like many things they follow. We are not supposed to take bath. Then some ointments that too we are supposed to apply on our body. Then like several things followed, right? So similarly here also she tried many things, started to try, experiment with him, many things, right? The water treatment was new. Water treatment, plenty of water treatment also she started to try on him. Okay, that one by one we can get specific. Okay, and Tom's low condition was windfall to her. See, if a doctor need to experiment, need to get better on field, they need patient, right? Then only they can experiment, then they can find, yeah, this is better, this medicine is work out, like that. So similarly here, the storm, he's been what? He's some sad, right? He's somewhat sad. So this got the luck to her. That's why she started to experiment all her medicine on him. Okay. Then windfall, luck to her. This his depression. Okay, she took advantage on his depression. Okay, then she had him out at daylight every morning. She started to give treatment. Okay, all the day she take him out she asked him to stand under the scorching sunlight, morning sunlight. Okay, that sunlight, and stood by him up in the woodshed. She also stood next to him and in the woodshed. That there was a shed which covered with the wood. Okay, in that wood shed to get sunlight on his body. For that she did, and drowned him in cold water. She drowned, immersed him in the cold water, and then she rubbed him hard down with a towel like a file. See, to sharpen the knives, we use a tool to sharpen the knives, right? So file, that is file. So similarly, like a file like towel. It's very hard. Okay, when we rub on our body, we get pain. Okay, that kind of towel she used to wipe on his body. Okay, she wiped it strongly. Then she rolled him up in the bed sheet and put him away under blanket. Yes, then she rolled him, covered him with bed sheet blanket. Okay, a hard bed sheet she used and covered him and put him away under blanket. Yes, for a while she asked him to be under blanket. So like many silly things she started. Actually, this is wrong, supposed not to do, right? So these are the things she started. She feels, yes, by this treatment we can get him back, feel better, like that she thought and tried all these things. Then, yet, notwithstanding all this, the boy grew more and more sad and pale. But this boy, he felt very sad. Okay, he became more depressed only. Out of the pale, fainted. Okay, his face, everything sad and depressed and dejected. Dejected also, depressed meaning. Then she added hot bath. Yeah, water treatment. This is. She added hot baths, sitz bath. Yeah, hot bath. Then sitz bath. Up to the hip, they immersed in the water and be for a long time. Okay, so that's a sitz bath. And shower bath, okay, like a rainwater shower bath, and plunges, all these things. Then immersed him in the water for some time, all this hot water, cold water, ice water, like many experiments she did for this small boy. Okay, the boy remained bored, but there is no improvement on him. He still remained bored, say depressed. Okay, she began to assist the water with a slim oatmeal diet. See, while giving all these treatment, this Tom, she gave some, followed some diet also. Oats, porridge they used. Okay, food also we supposed to restrict. So some oatmeal, oats that only she gave. Oats meal diet and blister blaster. Blister plaster meaning some ointment, some kind of ointment she applied the whole body and asked him to be for some time, for an hour or 2 hours, a couple of hours, like that. Okay, so blister, like many blunders she has tried on the stone. She calculated his capacity and filled him up every day with the quack also. So like this medicines and like this methods she used every day. Okay, every day she used on him and she is trying to take him better. Okay, bring back. Quack cure also is a pretender. Actually she is not a doctor, right? So she is trying to become, okay, by giving all these medicines. Then he became fed up and so he fed up, tired of this treatment. Okay, this boy, Tom, he tired of, and so he thought over various plans of relief. Yes, he's trying to think how could get out of this hell. Okay, hell-like treatment. So he's mull over this and he's trying to find a solution for this. Okay, relief. And finally he hit upon, discovered one thing, one strategy. Okay, upon that of professing to be fond of painkiller. Yes, he started to pretended. Okay, he is fond of painkiller. Actually, we are not supposed to take painkiller without the doctor's prescription. Okay, it's very harmful. But he, because he's small guy, there is no way to escape. So he thought, okay, we can pretend. Okay, I am fond of painkiller. I like medicine. Usually kids don't like medicine, right? So he started to pretend like this. Then every now and then he asked painkiller, that medicine. He asked for it often, that he became a nuisance, annoying, irritating all the time. Whenever this Aunt Polly, at work, he is annoying, irritating her, give painkiller, like that. So at last, one point, she said, you just take it like that. Okay, he became irritated, nuisance, okay. And his aunt entered by telling him to help himself and quit bothering her. Yes, help himself meaning, yeah, over a period she asked, yes, better you take it. You take the medicine. Whenever you need, you just take it by yourself. To escape from his nuisance, okay, annoying. So she said like this. She stopped bothering him, quit bothering him. Clear this paragraph? Let me read again. Yet notwithstanding all this, the boy grew more and more sad and pale and dejected. She added hot bath, sitz bath, shower bath and plungers. The boy remained bored. She began to assist the water with a slim oatmeal diet and blister plaster. All these treatments she started to experiment on him. She calculated his capacity and filled him up every day with the quackword alls. He became fed up and so he thought over various plans of relief and finally hit upon that professing to be fond of painkiller. So finally he decided to to escape from this. He said, yes, I am fond of painkiller. He asked for it so often, every now and then he asked painkiller. So he became nuisance, okay, irritating guy. And his aunt entered by telling him to help himself. You can take it by yourself, don't disturb me, like that she said. And quit bothering her, just neglected him, okay, stopped bothering him. Clear? Do you understand this much? Please, you have to read it silently, okay. Then, next paragraph. She found that the medicine did really diminish. So, a bottle of medicine, she kept aside, just assume. Then slowly diminishing means getting less, okay. This medicine, pills, started to getting less because he is taking much, this medicine. Diminish, mark it, okay, become less. But it didn't occur to her that the boy was mending the health of a crack in the city room floor. Actually, this guy, this Tom, what he was doing is, if you look at the picture, next page, flip the next page, there is a picture. Okay, look at the floor, wooden floor. There we could see the cracks. Okay, so he was mending this, filling that gap with this medicine. Okay, he crushed the medicine and he just filling that gap. Do you understand? That's what he is doing. Okay, yes. So one day, this bottle of medicine also getting low. That she found, okay, that she noticed. But she wasn't aware of what he was doing with the pills, whether he takes or doing something, throwing out. But actually he was mending the cracks. Do you get? Then one day, Tom was in the act of dosing the crack. Is when he was doing this, the crack when his aunt's cat. Yeah, this aunt's cat, what's the name of the cat? Peter. Yes, while doing this cat, it came there. It came along, purring, making low sound. Cat's noise, right? So making low noise, eyeing the teaspoon greedily. Yes, usually animals, whatever, if we eat something, edible thing in front of animals, complete mouth water, right? Look at us. So similarly, this cat also making low noise and eyeing the teaspoon greedily, as looking at the teaspoon, okay, and begging for its taste. Yeah, it cannot speak, right? But by looking at that, we can sense. Tom said, Tom is talking with the cat. Okay, don't ask for it unless you want it, Peter. Yes, don't ask this. This is medicine. The cat doesn't know, right? So don't ask for this unless you want it. Like that he said. But Peter signified that he did want it. Yes, but this Peter, the cat, it motioned, okay, gave signal that it need that medicine. Like that, it gave some sign language, okay, just notions, it signified that. Then you better make sure, again he is talking, better you make sure. If you don't ask me, like that he is talking. Peter was sure, he was sure, yes, I need this. Then, now you have asked for it and I will give it to you. Yes, now you are asking me, that's why I am giving you. Later you should not blame me. Like that he is talking. Okay, now you have asked for it and I will give it to you because there ain't, see, there ain't negative word, okay. There ain't anything mean about me. Later you should not blame me, okay. But if you find you don't like it, you must blame anybody but your own self. Yes, when you take this medicine, if you feel something, okay, if you don't like or if you feel something, pain or anything, later you should not blame me because I didn't give this deliberately, right? You are asking. So you have to blame yourself only. Like that he says. A fun chat. Okay. Do you get this much? Then Peter was agreeable. Peter also nodded his head. Right? Yes. This guy. So Tom opened his mouth and poured down the painkiller. See this Tom, you know what did he? He opened the cat mouth and poured the medicine. Okay. Peter sprang a couple of yards in the air. Immediately this cat thought some other things to eat. But it's a medicine, no? So bitter taste would be. Then this immediately this cat, it jumped up. Okay, twice it jumped up. Okay, bounced. Then couple of yards in the air, sprang, and then delivered a war whoop and set off round and round the room. Then it made a huge noise, okay, different noise, and it started running round and round in the room. See, just think about this. If a dog or cat, we organize all the things at a room, right, in the room. If it is running here and there, all the things fall down, that room become mess, right? Same thing happened here also. So it started to run round and round, banging against furniture, hitting against all the furniture, all the things, upsetting flower pot, he kept there. Everything ups and down, fall down, okay. Then, and making general confusion. So simply it's like mad, like it's running here and there. So this Tom, he confused. What's going on in front of me, like that, okay? He got confusion, puzzled. Next he rose on his hind feet next to this cat, it raised its front feet, okay. Then it started to dance like, okay, and danced around in a frenzy of enjoyment. A frenzy means sort of happiness, excitement, okay. It excited and started to dance, okay. It raised its front feet and started to dance, making noise down here and there. So all the things also messed up, okay, like this going on. With his head over his shoulder, head also it lost its strength, okay. So it become loose like a rubber band. So head big on the shoulder. So it's rolling everything. Yes, and his voice proclaimed his happiness. Yes, it's that sound also somewhat different, unique. Okay, it kind of happiness, excitement, everything. Then he went tearing around the house again, spreading quies. Quies means disorder, everything, all the things here and there. He messed up, everything fallen from shelf. You can understand if a cat jumped on the shelf, definitely things get fall. Then the situation you can just assume that, right? So, quies, everything, tearing in the sense it's running so fast here and there. Then and destruction in his path, everywhere messed up. And Aunt called that time, out of hearing this sound, this aunt entered in the storm room. Okay, Tom's room entered. In time to see him throw a few double somersaults. Yes, when she entered and looking at that, the cat, somersault, that, okay, somersault, yeah, 2-3 somersault did, okay, deliver a final mighty hurrah and sail through the open window. See, look at the picture there. So it made a huge noise and it jumped through the window. There also one flower pot, right? That also it taken away with it. Yes, sailed through the open window, carrying the rest of the flower pots with him. See that window sill, they kept a flower pot. It took that too. Then Anne sailed through the open window, carrying the rest of the flower pots with him. The old lady stood petrified with astonishment. This lady, she's shocked, frightened, shocked as well as frightened by looking at this. Okay, Then astonished, surprised. What's going on? What happened to this cat? Like that she's thinking. Peering over her class. Peering over classes is spectacles, you know. If you wear just, they don't look straight. They just look like this. Okay. She a bit low and looking through this. That is peering over the spectacle. Okay. The glasses. Tom lay on the floor, expiring with the laughter. This Tom, you know, he was laughing that much. Then he is laughing there. Then the cat is jumping here and then, and it jumped through the window. All the things messed up. So she frightened and looking at that. She shocked. Okay. This Thomas laughing. He couldn't control that. Okay. Clear this much? Yes. Let me read again this paragraph. Peter was agreeable. So Tom opened his, Peter agreed. So Tom opened his mouth and poured down the painkiller. Peter sprang a couple of yards in the air and then delivered a war whoop and set off. Set off around and round the room, banging against furniture, upsetting flower pots and making general confusion. Made him confused. Okay, confused him. Next, he rose on his hind feet, that feet, you know, and danced around in a frenzy like a mad, okay, excitement of enjoyment, with his head over his shoulder, and his voice proclaimed his happiness, announced like happiness, that kind of voice. Then he went tearing around the house again, spreading choirs and destruction in his path. It ran here and there, then dancing, then again running. So all these things it has done. Aunt Polly entered in time to see him throw a few double summons. When Aunt entered, it has done somersault. Okay. A few double somersaults to deliver a final mighty hurrah and sailed through the open window carrying the rest of the flower pots with him. The old lady stood petrified with astonishment. Petrified, she got affrighted by surprise, astonishment. Peering over her class, looking through over the glasses, Tom lay on the floor expiring with laughter. He was laughing. Clear? So I stop here. Please read this much and do the assignment. You have to write this much story in your own words. Please do that and read it, learn the spellings also. That's very important, and learn the hard words also. That's it. Meet you in the next class. Thank you.